Have you ever heard someone say, "I'm living in the fog," and thought they were talking about confusion or uncertainty? What if I told you that living in the fog, the favor of God, is actually the clearest, most focused way to walk through life? John 1:14 tells us that the Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. Jesus didn't just speak about grace. He embodied it. He was the visible expression of divine favor. His life was drenched into the light of his Father. He lived under an open heaven, not because life was easy, but because his heart was aligned with the Father's will. So what does that mean for us? To live in the favor of God isn't about chasing blessings or hoping to get everything we want. It's about something deeper. It's about walking in step with the one who already favors you because of Christ. When we are in Jesus, we aren't trying to earn God's favor. We're living from it. Jesus shows us the blueprint. His life on earth rested on two unshakable pillars: intimacy with the Father and obedience to the Father's will. Let's start with intimacy. Jesus often withdrew to quiet places to pray, not because he had to, but because he wanted to. The Son delighted in being close to the Father. That intimacy gave him strength, clarity, purpose. When storms came, when people misunderstood him, when the road led to a cross, he stood firm because he had been with the Father. That's favor. That's grace in action. And then there's obedience. Jesus didn't pick and choose which parts of the Father's will to follow. He didn't obey when it was convenient. He obeyed because he trusted. Even in the Garden of Gethsemane, when sorrow pressed in so heavily that he sweat like drops of blood, he still said, "Not my will, but yours be done." That's not weakness. That's victory. That's what it means to live favored. To trust that the Father's plan is always good, even when it's hard. So what about you? Are you living in the fog? Are you walking in that quiet confidence that comes from knowing God sees you, loves you, and has poured his grace over your life? It doesn't mean life will be perfect. It means you'll be held, guided, strengthened. Living in God's favor means pursuing intimacy with him, talking to him, resting in him, reading his word not just for knowledge, but for connection. And it means saying yes when he leads, even when the path feels unfamiliar. Let today be the day you stop striving and start abiding. The day you stop chasing favor and start recognizing you already have it because of Jesus. You're not just wandering through life in a fog. You're walking in the fog. The favor of God.